I'm going to have to go Mousasi. I think this one's going to change. I think that Mousasi's... I don't think Uriah's going to pull off any of that crazy stuff like he did last time. I think Gegard's going to be a little smarter this time. And, I mean, if the later the fight goes, the more it is in his favor.
I think Uriah Hall. I definitely think Uriah Hall. I think he kind of realizes that he has to, put on a show, and that's when he performs best, is when he's out there having fun and taking those risks. He's a great fighter, and you've kind of seen in the past where he's kind of held back a little bit, and that's where he's been getting his losses. But yeah, I definitely think if he goes out there and he's the Uriah Hall that was on the show, I definitely think he's going to come out with the win.
Yeah, I'm going to have to take Mousasi on that one. Although he lost that first fight, he's been on a tear lately. He's been looking very, very impressive. So I'm going to have to go with Mousasi.
I think the first fight was kind of, I'm not going to say lucky, because Hall is a pretty tough guy, but I think Mousasi can beat him now.
You have to go with Mousasi. He's such a complete fighter.
100% Gegard Mousasi. I mean, that was a fluke first time.
When you fight Uriah Hall, you have to be careful because he's really explosive and athletic. But I think it's going to be the same way, except that I think Mousasi is going to take the win.
I think Mousasi takes it pretty convincingly.
I mean, Uriah Hall, he's got that knockout power that he can change the fight at any time, but I feel like Mousasi will probably take it.
I'm going to take Mousasi, man. That guy's cool, calm, and collected, and I think he's going to get the W.
I think Gegard's going to take it this time. I think the first time was a little bit of a fluke.
I think I'm going to go with Mousasi this time around, and for no reason. Nothing against either one of the guys. Just I think this time, I think he might have Hall's number.
In my opinion, I think Mousasi's the more rounded and the more, I think he'll win this one. I know he lost the first time, and like people sort of said, it was a fluke or whatever. But when you can't call anything Uriah Hall throws at you a fluke, because
with Uriah Hall coming off of a knockout loss, that's in the back of his mind as well, and so I think Mousasi might be able to take that.
Last fight, Mousasi with Uriah. Mousasi win this fight, but make like one mistake and lost this fight, because it's MMA, never to know what happens.
I got to go with my boy Hall. He's been training over with us. I've got some good sparring in with us. He's hit me hard. He's kicked me to the body. The boy hits hard.